Hey guys, welcome back to the Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones edition. I'm Joeblivion, and I left off ruling the Kingdom of the Rock. And, let me get this out of the way. Apparently, Lord Lyman here of the Golden Tooth wants me to be his best friend, and I am absolutely okay with that. He is a vassal, and having him as my best friend is beneficial for everybody. Now, looking at my kingdom, I don't really remember exactly what I was doing last time. I do know that someone brought it to my attention in the comments of the last episode that there was a group of raiders here off the coast, and watching through the last video, this same group of raiders, I think from Black Tide, had also been raiding other places here, and they pretty much came in, took some loot, and left. It's a different scenario here where they actually have enough people to, if my morale gets down to 0, they could actually sack the crag. And normally I wouldn't care about that, but if I let my vassals get kidnapped and you know, their people killed and or their settlements sacked, they're not gonna like me for it. So I'm actually gonna go and deal with these raiders. It probably would be best if I raised just my personal troops. It's going to cost me some money, but it's going to make it's the vassals for the Faith of the Seven. They generally don't like their soldiers being raised all the time, unless if you're playing like the Ironborn or pirates, and they don't have any kind of penalties when it comes to their levies being raised. In fact, I think you actually get penalties for not raising them enough, or you don't wage enough war, or you don't raid enough. So we're just going to go ahead and use our personal levies, and I'm going to turn the timer back on here and send them up north to the crag. They should be able to get there in time. Well, what's likely to happen is they're going to get to here. They're going to get to Castamere, and the raiders are going to they're going to run away, because that's generally what raiders do. Now, I think I was trying to figure out what I was going to do as a focus for King Lauren. Now, it was fun. I was thinking about going war, because that would help us if we were to have to get into conflict with King Aegon. How's his conquest of Hair in the Black going? Oh, very well. That's great. 50% in favor of King Aegon of Westeros. That's not ideal. He's likely to attack probably me or the Reach after this, or maybe the Stormlands. Maybe he'll attack King Argilac first. All right, go back to our troops who are heading north. They're going kind of slow. I'm going to move up the timer a little bit, just so that this process doesn't take too long. Yep, there they go. They're running away. It's kind of the downside of being the Westerlands. There's just, oh, hell no, you're going to come back? Shoot. Oh, my wife is pregnant. Awesome. All right, so the reason why that probably is because I took the life focus. I actually don't remember what this is. What is this? I don't remember what this is called, but I picked. Oh, it's an ambition, right? I made King Lauren's ambition to have 5 children because it's nice to have a big royal family, and apparently when you pick this, it actually gives you fertility bonus, which is awesome. If you go onto the Crusader Kings 2 wiki, you can find all sorts of really neat details that you wouldn't think are part of the game, but they actually are. So that's great. She's pregnant. We're going to wait for these raiders to land, which is kind of shit, because now we have to chase them again. With potential war with Aegon coming, I'm actually going to pick the war focus. The war focus increases martial, but also gives us a lot of events that's going to allow us to improve our martial skills. It also allows the unique ability to duel people. It duel rivals and foes, which could be cool. But I don't really have any rivals right now, so it doesn't really help us in that regard. Where are these Black Tide pirates going to go? Are they going to leave us alone? No! God, bastards! They're going to go down to Crakehall. Well, we're going to be playing musical, what is that, province counties with the stupid Ironborn. And I saw some things happening here. Ooh, what's this? Attacking Iron King Hair in the Black and King Aegon's conquest of the Iron Islands. So it seems that some of Iron King Heron's vassals are actually turning on him. Lord Theomar of Blackwood, Lord Illifer of Seaguard, Deddington, and Acorn's Ridge. Okay. Is House Tully doing anything? No, they're staying neutral. So yeah, Heron's going to have some problems. He's already getting his butt kicked by Aegon, and now he's got a bunch of his vassals pretty much turning on him. And it seems the raiders have finally gone away, so we can disband my levies. Hopefully save us. Yeah, see, it said negative 2.8 there for a second. So when you have your personal levies raised, it is going to cost you money. However, if you raise your vassals' levies, it's free. So maybe I should have done that? I don't know. It's hard. It's harder to organize troops that spawn all across your kingdom. It was just easier to use my own personal levies. I'm going to go in here, and something I wanted to think about was my household guard. Now, household guards can do some interesting things, but I don't really find what they can do to be all that useful. They actually take gold to maintain. I think they take gold to maintain, right? Right? Isn't that how it works? I thought it would say somewhere if it says how much they cost. Shoot, maybe they don't cost anything. Okay. Well, if they don't cost anything, I'm gonna tell them to do something. Command household guard. I'm gonna go ahead and click that. Your Grace, your household guard is ready to receive a new task. Improve my levies. Defend Casterly Rock. Enforce my will. Bring order to the city or scorch the land. Well, I don't think I need to do either of those. And it says to improve the defenses of Casterly Rock. Is that really what I need? I would lose gold. I don't really want to lose... I think I'm going to lose gold regardless. Let's see about improving my levies. Train the peasants gets forced training, which doesn't sound too good. It actually makes it possible for revolts to happen. Also lowers my tax modifier. Household guard drilling. It lowers the local tax... None of these sound really good. Alright, I'm going to pass on that. You know, see, that's the thing about the household guard, is you think they'd be useful for something, but they're not useful all the time. Maybe we can choose a patron aspect. This is kind of the little unique thing you get for being the Faith of the Seven, is you get to choose what they call an aspect of the Seven. It gives you different things. Look at this. Dedicated to the Father, you get -1 martial, but +1 diplomacy. Mother... You get diplomacy, but you lose learning. Warrior, martial, but you lose learning. Actually, I'm leaning more towards the warrior because learning when you're this old doesn't really matter. It's not... I mean, learning's really important when you're a kid, or it's important for your children, but not so much when you're already an adult. So I'm gonna pick the warrior. I'm gonna need to be more warrior-like to defeat Aegon. If it comes to that. Your Grace, for some time now, I've been in the employ of Sir Pressford, but now I seek a better station. I humbly request to join you in Casterly Rock so that I may serve you. All I ask is for, in return, a small recompense. Podrick, I don't really want you. Yeah, I don't really want you. If you... I mean, the thing is that I'm going to get a lot of offers to join my court, and if you just accept them all, you're going to be spending a lot of money accepting people that you never... Most of the time will never make use of. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Any new factions? No. Any plots? No. Is there anything in here that... Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That means Aegon just conquered the Iron Islands. Actually, maybe not. It seems... Laird Paramount... Nope, he got conquered. He got conquered, and he has been imprisoned by King Aegon. Okay. I can see his children survived. They all didn't get melted like they do in the story, but... Oh, okay. King Aegon took Harrenhal for himself. Neat. Who's he attacking now? And now he's attacking the Storm King. Yeah, I think he's going to conquer all of Westeros. He doesn't look like 456 people. Really? He only has 400? That can't be right. He can't only have 456 soldiers. That's not right. Yeah, I wonder... I can't join in Argilax's war against... the Iron, not Iron King, King Aegon. So, Reach, you want to ally? Maybe ally? No? Hold on, maybe I'm not, maybe I'm doing something wrong here. Yeah, look at this. Joy, my sister, is married to Prince Luther. So, my sister is married to the son of King Mern. and yet for some reason he doesn't want to ally with me. What the hell is that about? What are these political concerns? I don't understand. I'm confused. Whatever, we'll just keep moving on. Just gonna check on the north here. Not a whole lot goes on in the north. Oh, what happened to Prince Donar? He is, oh, he's bedridden with gonorrhea. Okay. That sounds painful. And a son was born to King Lauren of the Rock and Queen Cheryl of the Rock named Chiswick. Chiswick. I'm not really fond of that name. I guess we'll accept it for now. If anyone has suggestions, funny suggestions for names for my children, I will definitely... Oops, I'm going to close that. I will definitely implement them in the game. Guys, just let me know in the comments. What is this? Dear Lauren, I would like to invite you to join me for a small gathering of friends. Of course I'll come. This is really concerning to me because my kingdom sounds like it's filled with these people who just like to drink and have a good time and be merry and be really diplomatic, and yet we have got a warmonger with dragons coming after us. I don't know what chance we really have. I'm pretty sure King Lauren's going to get beheaded. That or eaten by dragons. Is Blacktide back? These bastards. I'm wondering maybe if I should declare a blood feud on them. That's something you can do if you've been well, what is this? What just happened? What is this? Lord Edmund? Lord Paramount John of the Trident of House Vance. Oh. And is he... Oh, I see. He is a Lord Paramount for King Aegon. I mean, at this point, the best we can really hope for is maybe Aegon will allow my character to become Lord Paramount of the West. Maybe? I don't know. He might not. Are they... Yeah, they're landing still. Can I declare war on these? No. We cannot declare war if we have raised any army. Oh, right. So if I wanted to do a blood feud or something, or I would have to seek redress from Lord Paramount Hair in the Black, and he'd either agree or disagree, and then I would have Cass's Belly to declare war. Plus, I have my soldiers already raised, so Your Grace King Lauren, Mountain and Vale is under attack from Westeros and is in need of aid. Oh, that's weird. We implore you to join our coalition against our common enemy so that the interest of Valemen here and your fellow Westermen will remain protected. Okay. You're defending against Aegon. Did Aegon conquer... Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's quite concerning. Is this really worth fighting for? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Maybe it is. Because he's going to come for us anyways. And it seems that right now it is just Aegon versus King Ronnel. So, you know what? To keep this nice and interesting, I am going to join in his defensive war. That means the Rock is now at war with King Aegon, which probably means certain death. But, hey, you know. Alright, so what you're seeing down here is a little battle between my raiders and the levies I've raised here in Craycall. Your levies start with no morale. Their morale has to build up over time, and the raiders already had morale, so these levies are going to get pretty messed up. But I've got my army of Stafford here who's moving in to take care of them. So, oh, it looks like I've got some spots I've been kind of neglecting. Court Jester. Right. Court Jester, I suggest giving to someone you don't like who doesn't have a lot of power. So, oftentimes, I don't have a Court Jester because it pretty much makes whoever is the Court Jester kind of pissed off. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start organizing my armies here. So... let's move them here. What is the supply limit like? Ooh. Peckledon and Payne Hall have got some decent supply limit, so I'm gonna move them. Into both of these territories here. Supply limit essentially it determines whether or not your armies are going to suffer attrition, which can be devastating. And you really want to make sure you move your armies to places that have a decent supply limit size. I can actually see that my character is suited up and ready for war. I'm in this army here. Defeat of Krakal. Yeah, well... Will they get there in time? We'll arrive on the... Oh, they'll arrive there now. Awesome. Finally, we'll teach those raiders a lesson. Alright, wait till this battle concludes, and then we're going to move these guys to Pain Hall. Now, my goal here is to... Oh, damn it, Army of Queen Rhaenys. My goal was to just dogpile King's Landing and pretty much assault Aegon Fort, and hopefully some kind of craziness would happen where we would somehow capture King Aegon. I've actually had that happen to me before. I've played as King Aegon, and I had, I think, some kind of settlement that had a low amount of levies in it get sieged, and somehow, despite being a dragon rider, I was teleported into my enemy's dungeon, and I instantly lost the war. So maybe I can use the same shenanigans to help defend my kingdom in the Vale. You have arrived at the private rooms of Lord Lorien II. There's plenty of food and drink here, and the mood is merry. Okay, I'm not sure if I can actually carouse while I'm in command, but we'll just use our imagination. I'm gonna get through some of these little messages on the side. They're nothing really important over here. I'm actually gonna move my... Oh, I'm making more best friends. Awesome. I'm gonna move my Master Whispers right here. Yes. Okay. So they're marching north. I want to see where is... Oh. Where is Aegon? He's leading troops in Rook's Rest, which is here. Get out of here. And then his... What is this? Invite to plot? No, not right now. She is in Storm's End to train troops. And Rhaenys is in the field, it looks like, leading troops in Griffin's Roost. So I think she's down here in the Stormlands. So they're separated right now. Could we use this to our advantage? Now, see... who is leading this kingdom? King Ronnel has gotten his troops all together. What? One part of being charitable is to harbor the homeless. Several villages have been destroyed in a storm, and the peasants need somewhere to survive. I can let them stay in one of my castles, which will lower my castle levy size, or I can just say there's no place for them. Oh, we can let them stay. Castle levy size isn't that... It's negative 10%. That's not that bad. My studies and training have taught me the general tactics of flanks and center, but I can hardly master everything. Yes, so I'm going to go to... Where am I? Where's my character? Here I am. I'm leading the center. And I'm going to look at my commanders, and I'm going to see who has the highest command. Wow, so it's between me and Lord Damien of Castamere, which means that if my command is going to be oftentimes the highest, that means I'm going to be put in the center, I think. Or I'm going to be put in the spot that has the most troops. No, I'm going to be put in the center. I think that's how it works. If the center can hold, the battle is over. Direct leader. I can lead the center, or I can lead the flanks, or I can hit the narrow flank. I don't know what the narrow flank is. Or I can get experimentality, which I have often picked Trickster in the past, but I'm not really sure if it works. So I'm going to pick direct leader. I'm going to lead from the center like a real king. And we will be victorious. In theory. In theory. Let's see. They only have 340. We could walk in there and easily... Well, I mean, we could easily take Blackwater Bay, but, I mean, it could also not make any kind of difference. He's attacking the Vale, and he's attacking Lord Dale of Langward Hall. Is this Langward Hall? He's attacking this little place? Well, I feel bad for him. Truce with Heron the Black. I kind of want to see what all are his territories. Shipbreaker Bay. Ah, he is the Lord of Storm's End 2, which has 5,000 people in it. Not ideal. This might not work. Okay, one thing. I've played Aegon enough to know that if the dragons belonging to King Aegon, Rhaenys, or Visenya get wounded, which they sometimes do, they lose their effectiveness. Oops, I just looked at Rhaenys. I want to look at Visenya now. Vhagar. See, Vhagar is maimed. So it can no longer fly. So I don't think Vhagar can actually use his fire breath abilities. And there's actually a chance that Vhagar might die. But I think Vhagar is the... Is Vhagar the... Shit, come on. Go to the dragon, look up family. Meraxes... Yeah, Vhagar's the youngest of the dragons. So, I mean, I really would like to see Balerion get injured. But I don't know anyone who will be able to do that. Okay, I guess we're just going to proceed to go to King's Landing. Blackwater Bay. There's only 15k people. The amount of attrition we're going to get is going to be pretty bad. So I think I'm actually just going to send this army of 8,000. I'm going to park this army here at Byford. And we don't seem to be at war with the Trident yet. So I wonder if it wouldn't be wise... Am I clicking them? I am clicking them. Their supply limits are so low. Alright, the army of 9,000 I'm going to send here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the opposite of what the Vale's doing. I'm not going to put all my shit together. I'm going to split it up. I'm going to split my armies up and just start taking random territories. That's what I'm going to do. And if oh, these blasted raiders. Of course they're going to come here when we go to war with Aegon. Don't they know that we're trying to keep Westeros independent? They don't care about that. They just want plunder. They want booty. They're not going to get my booty. Let's see. Westerosi army. Okay. What are they doing? Leading troops in Felwood. Training troops. And leading troops in Rook's Rest. Is that... No. Actually, Army of Lord Ferret. If we could fight the armies of Westeros, without Aegon and his dragons supporting them, we could really, really mess them up. Okay. See, look at that attrition already. Even with only 8,000 people there, we have a 3.4 attrition. Ooh. Your Grace, I am pleased to report the successful siege of Aegon Fort. King Aegon Targaryen could not be found, however. Well, that sucks. But I think we did capture his mother. We captured his mom. So we'll throw her in house arrest, just because I don't want to lose piety, because I can't really afford to lose any more piety. Let's see, we've got an army of 9,000, led by Lord Ferret. Lord Ferret. Of course. What is he? Leading troops in Woodmere. Where is that? This is King Aegon right here. This guy, he's got 5 people with him. That's nuts. Where is his sister? Rhaenys is in Duskendale, so she's here. Can I move my spy just a little bit? No. Won't be able to move her until October 6th. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. This army of 9,000 wants to fight my guys. So I'm going to reinforce them with the army of King Lauren. And I'm going to... Should I move these guys, or should I just keep them sieging here? I feel like we should just keep them sieging here. Now, the AI... Yep, the AI is going to stop. Ooh. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, you're going to move back. Okay. Let's see. What? Though I had thought Lord Lancel to be a more reasonable man, his request to be allowed to duel Lyle Crakehall, his rival, was slightly erratic. We really don't have time for this. We don't have time for you guys to be fighting each other. Disallow, but it take no further action. Are these commanders of mine? Commander of the Rock? No! No fighting. Wait till after the war. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is bad. Can we get them out of here? Maybe. It seems like we will be able to. Okay. So, we're going to back the hell out of here, because I don't want to lose 8,000 men to 1,800 for no reason. Is that... No. Did he move? Did he shift? Leading troops in Rayane. He's here. Oh, crap. Really? You have to go here, then here? And that's King Aegon too, right? I don't know. Screw it. Dogpile him. Yeah, that's right. Damn it, it reset the siege timer. Well, that's kind of lame. And they've retaken Aegon Fort. I don't think we can recapture it again. Or we can, but it won't really make a difference. So, what are they going to do now? It seems that they want to go for the Vale troops here. What has King Ronnel been doing with his troops? What has the AI been doing with his armies? He's been losing people, I think. But what are they doing here? God, you guys. Well, maybe we could... Shoot, I don't know. It's hard when the AI knows what they're doing and they've got dragons. like he's just gonna stand there and let them come at him. It's kind of crazy to me. So King Ronnel's gonna move here. Let's go retake Blackwater Bay because we can. And now they're surrounded, and he's just, I guess they're out for a stroll or something. I don't know. Ooh, release all prisoners. Yeah, let's release him. And we didn't get anybody good, which is fine. Maybe we can take Rosby. I have a feeling that this is not going to go well. Well, here's the thing. If we lose the war, I don't think anything bad happens to us specifically. I think just the Vale will get conquered. And in all honesty, seeing the performance of the Vale troops, I'm kind of disappointed. I'm kind of thinking that they might, conquering them might be justified. What the hell is this? What? A famous herald? No, not now. Army of the Trident. Oh, so now we're at war with the Trident too? Can we get maybe... Oh, okay. Well, I can't really do anything right now. Damn, if only we could conquer them, but they're dragon riders and they're magical. We do have his mother. We do have his mother. I don't know if that really matters, but I mean, yeah, the Vale's done. They got their armies destroyed. I'm almost wondering if it would be better just to pull our troops out. You know, pull our troops out, let the Vale get conquered. Just so that we don't have to worry about rebuilding our troops next time. Because after this war is over, no doubt Aegon's going to come after us too. So I'm thinking maybe pull our guys out, and when the Vale loses, we won't lose as many soldiers. And then we can prepare ourselves for the next war with Aegon. Because it's going to happen. And it would be the Reach and the Rock versus Aegon, but they don't want to be friends. They want to be antisocial. All right. I mean, we're going to take some territory, and so it's got to count for something, right? Yeah. Oh, well, apparently not much. Well, yeah, King Ronnel, you're not going to be a king for long. You know, if you just used your troops a bit smarter and not just thrown them into his dragons. All right, let's get you guys back to Byford. A raven has arrived from the Citadel. We should prepare as winter is coming. Okay. I hope that doesn't mean White Walkers are coming. I disabled them in my game options because they're buggy, and sometimes when they do come, they add a harsh winter penalty to all territories across the world, and even if you win the battle for the Dawn, the penalty doesn't go away. So it's just a permanent harsh winter penalty on all territories all the time forever. So I try to remove them the best I can. Your reports from Cast to the Rock that his charity work on your behalf is proceeding well. The poor have been fed and your pie standing has improved. Yay! The poor have food. Okay, I'm going to pull back everybody to preserve my Lannister troops. I think I might let them take Hayford. Yeah. Come on, King Mern. Let's be friends. Play nice already. Do you need gold? Do you want gold? Oh, that's a lot of gold. Yeah, I'm not going to give you that much gold. Alright, let's just pull everybody back. I'm actually going to pull them back to the coast. I'm going to re-fortify the coast because these damn pirates are really pissing me off. Alright, so we've abandoned the front. We've kind of made a dent. But we can't really undo the power of dragons. And all we can really do is, well, say goodbye to King Ronnel. He's probably going to be Lord Paramount Ronnel after this, and strategize some kind of defense against King Aegon. In all honesty, I wouldn't mind becoming a Lord Paramount if King Lorne doesn't get killed by Aegon, but Aegon has proven in the past that he's not exactly the most trustworthy guy there is. So we will see. But that's it for today, guys. I'm out of time. We will see what happens in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones Edition. I've been Joeblivion. And until next time, see you guys later.